Hey everyone, welcome back to our Python programming series. In today's video, we are going to learn one of the most important and most used concept in Python, loops. We will cover what is for loop and what is while loop and how it works, how to use break and continue, and we will also build some real life programs. By the end of this video, you will fully understand how loop works and how to use them in your own programs. So, let's get started. Okay, so now let's understand a for loop. A for loop is a programming instruction that tells the computer to repeat a task a specific number of times or go through a list of items one by one. So here we have a for loop. Loop variable is I and it runs through a range of 5, which means the value is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Inside the loop, we have print I, which means every time the loop runs, it prints the current value of I and the output is 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is because in Python range of 5 start from 0 and goes up to 4 and it does not include 5. Okay, so now this time we're using a list. We created a variable called cart and assigned it a list containing 3 items: rice, milk, and egg. Now we have a for loop. These means go through each item in the cart list one by one and call it item. Print, packing, item. Now run the program. Program printed packing rice, packing milk, and packing egg. Loop run 3 times, once for each item in the list. First item was rice, then milk, and then egg. And each item it printed packing along with that item. Okay, so now let's learn about a range with 3 parameters in a for loop. We have for I in range 1, 11, and 2. Range has 3 values inside it. First value is 1, this is the starting point. Loop start from 1. The second value is 11, this is the stopping point. And third value is 2, this is the steps. It means the loop will skip by 2 each time. So the output is 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. Loop starts at 1, then added 2 each item. So it went 1, 3, 5, 7, and 9. And then stop because the next value would be 11, which is not included. Okay, so now let's understand a while loop in Python. While loop is a programming instruction that tells the computer to keep repeating a task as long as condition is true. Count is equal to 1, this is our starting variable. While count is less than or equal to 5, this is our condition. The loop will keep running as long as count is 5 or less. Inside the loop, print count. These print the current value of count. Count plus equal to 1. These mean add 1 to count every time the loop runs. So count increase by 1 each time. So the output is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we have a password checker program. Password is equal to empty quotes. We are creating a variable called password and setting it to an empty string, meaning no value at the start. While password is not equal to Python 123, password is equal to input enter password. This line asks user to type a password. Then print access granted. These lines run only when the correct password is entered and the loop has stopped. Okay, so now run the program, enter the password. I entered 456, then it print access granted, but then asked for password again. This means program is still running and waiting. This is exactly how a real ATM machine or login system works. It keep asking for the password until you enter the correct one. Now we have a break statement. For I in range 10, loop is set to run from 0 to 9. If I is equal to 5, this is a condition. Break. This is the special keyword if the condition is true, meaning if I becomes 5. Break statement will immediately stop the loop and exit it. Then print I and run the program. It goes from 0 to 4. Each time condition is false. So it prints 0, 1, 2, 3 and 4. When it hits 5, condition is true. Loop stop immediately, so 5 is never printed. Okay. So now we have a continue statement. For I in range 6, loop run from 0 to 5. If I is equal to 3, this check is the current value of I is equal to 3. Continue. If I equal to 3, continue statement will skip the rest of the loop for a dead turn and jump to the next iteration immediately. Print I. Okay, you can see the output is 0, 1, 2, 4 and 5. It goes from 0 to 5 when I is 0, 1, 2, 4 and 5. Condition is false, so it printed normally. When it hit 3, condition is true. Print is skipped and jump to our next. That is why 3 is missing from output. Okay. So now we have a nested loop for I in range 1, 4. This is the outer loop. It runs from 1 to 3. For j in range 1 to 4, this is the inner loop. It is written inside the outer loop. It also runs from 1 to 3. Print I multiply j and equals to tab. Print. Okay, now run the program. You can see the output is 1, 2, 3, 2, 4, 6 and 3, 6, 9. When I is 1, 2, 3, each time the inner loop runs completely, multiplying I by j giving us 1, 2, 3, then 2, 4, 6 and then 3, 6 and okay, so now let's quickly solve some few questions so you can check your understanding. First of all, I am creating a for loop with a range of two parameters. For I in range 1, 21. Here range has two values, start is 1 and stop is 21. Remember, stop value is never included, so loop runs from 1 to 20. Run the program. Loop run exactly 20 times starting from 1 and ending at 20 because 21 is not included. Okay, so now let's look at a very useful real life program adding 5 numbers entered by the user. Total is equal to 0. We create a variable called total and set it to 0. For I in range 1, 6, loop run from 1 to 5, so it will ask user to enter 5 numbers one by one. Num is equal to float, input, enter a number. Input asks user to type a number and float convert it into a decimal number. Total. Total plus equal to num. These adds enter number to total each time, so total keeps accumulating. Print. Sum. Total. Now run the program, enter number. I entered 7. So sum becomes 7.0. Now enter number 2. I entered 8. So sum becomes 15.0. After all 5 numbers are entered, program will print final sum. This is a very practical program like a calculator that adds number one by one. Okay, so now we have a program of a number guessing game. First we set secret is equal to 7. The student or user does not know this number. Guess is equal to int input. Guess the number. Then we ask user to guess the number. Whatever they type, it gets saved in the guess variable. Now here comes the while loop. While guess is not equal to secret. If yes, the loop runs and print wrong. Try again. Okay, so now guess int input. Guess the number. It asks again guess the number. These keep repeating again and again until the user finally types 7. Print correct. You got it. The moment user types 7, condition become false because now guess is equal to secret, so the loop stop. Run the program, guess the number. I entered 3, so wrong, try again. Then I entered 7, correct, you got it, and loop stops. I hope so this video is helpful for you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this channel. Thanks for watching.